Hello everybody and welcome back to Lone Star 10-7 Gaming. And today we're on episode 8 of my Let's Go Fishing series. And what we're going to be doing today is collecting some more multi-pots with Lobster, trying to rake in a little more money. And hopefully for too long we can start upgrading our ships even larger. I'm kind of got my eyes on a crab vessel next. That we ought to be able to get to before too long. But first, we've got to rake in, haul in these pots. So if you didn't remember, we have been launching 15 multi-pots in a string. Or 15 pots in a multi-pot string, I guess is a technical terminology there. And we've got Victor over here hauling them in for us. He is maxed out on pot hauling, skill-wise, if I remember correctly. And then we've got our two crab sorters here, Rudy and Josh, I believe is his name. And they're both maxed out sorters as well. So we're able to move through this fairly quickly, but it still is occasionally a little bit time consuming. But it's a beautiful morning out here off the coast of Nova Scotia. There we go. Can I walk off this? No, I cannot. I gotta go down the old-fashioned way. Well, hopefully y'all been enjoying my videos so far. I know that some of the videos have come out with a little bit with sound quality not quite how I wanted it. I am working on that, I promise. I'm new to all of this. Technology is not exactly my strong suit. However, we're going to work through it, we're going to get through it, and hopefully I can keep you guys entertained. And hopefully y'all are enjoying the content. My videos started posting, I believe, yesterday, and they're set on about a 2-day increment where it's going to schedule videos. So right now, I think only the first and maybe the second episode have been posted, and they haven't been up very long. I started recording some content for a kind of like a Let's Hunt series on Way of the Hunter. I'm really planning on just doing really short, maybe 10-15 minute hunts, maybe a little bit longer if you know we're going after something good. Definitely taking recommendations for what type of hunts y'all want to see. Whether that be lions, bears, just your standard deer hunting, or whatever. I started recording some content on that, but I'm going to wait on posting some of that for a little bit, kind of let this really kick off, and then I'll start posting some of that. It's kind of my theory, at least. But hopefully y'all enjoy that kind of content too. I've got some ideas planned for, let me think of the name of the game here. It is Police Simulator Patrol Officers. That is made by the same people that make this game, believe it or not. I've got some ideas for that, but I'm kind of waiting for the next update. The next update allows firearms and the use of firearms in the game, so I'm kind of wait for that update to push out, then I'm going to start a new career on that game. And then I'm still coming up with some content ideas for Oblivion Remake, for Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remake. And I'm planning on posting some small clips or some maybe some missions here and there from Helldivers 2. Just anything that's got some funny, quirky, content basically. Basically just record some matches and some games, and if something funny or awesome happens in it, then great. Might post some of that here in kind of like a miscellaneous type playlist or something. Yeah, so I've got some ideas. It's just me having the time to do it IRL. Um, for the last probably week or so, this has been pretty hot and heavy where I've been coming in, and every chance I get, I'm playing. I'm recording another episode of fishing, and so yeah, that's kind of what I got planned. Hey, we finally got that set of string of pots done there, about 5,000 pounds. It's not horrible, but not great either. I'll take it any day of the week. So we'll run over here and we'll pick up our 8 string here. I think some of the numbers were off due to the way we pulled the pots last time and the way we were setting them last time. But we'll pick all these up and then we'll set another string out, and well, we'll go from there. So I will see you guys once we get some of these picked up, or if anything happens in between, or we get a really big load of lobster here. All right, so we've got one pot left. Well, we're pulling one right now, and then we've got one more set of pots up there. But so far, our catch has been pretty good. We got about 5,000 pounds there, almost 9,000 there. We got 8,000 there, another 9,000 there. So hopefully we pull another good little bit off of these last two. I mean, we've only got 12,000 pounds remaining, so even if these two are lower than expected, that's probably just right. But odds are we're probably going to throw some lobsters back, but we'll go ahead and finish picking these up, and then we'll string out a new set of pots, and then wait and be back for more. Still doing decent on bait. Probably definitely need to buy some more bait next time we dock. Oop, wrong door. Once they get up to max pot hauling, I believe they actually pull it faster than the winch will. I'm not sure what level they actually pull it faster, but I know at max level it seems like it. I've kind of done some rough counting before, and I think they pull it just a little bit faster. I think sometimes it can fluctuate because it depends on what, where they're at, since that pot bounces as they pull it up, whereas if you're using this, it's a steady up motion. But while they're pulling this, we could absolutely be throwing some of our pots out. But I don't know. Sometimes I just like to sit back and watch these guys work, and then figure out a game plan for throwing our pots back out. Because you can see our route, of course, it's not marked on the map, but our route, we've come across all these lobsters. So lobsters are definitely still in the area. So we'll kind of we'll pick this one. We'll finish hauling this set. We'll start to pick that one, and start hauling it, and then I'm going to start at that point while we're hauling that last set. I'm going to be driving around and dropping pots. Nope, took a little damage there, hit our buoy. I feel like in real life, and I don't know enough about the subject to really comment, but I would feel like in real life you would just destroy the buoy, and I don't think the buoy would really hurt the hull of your boat all that much, but I don't know. This may be a fiberglass hull or something, I don't know. If it's fiberglass, I could maybe see some damage. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Would hitting one of these buoys actually damage the hull of your boat? I mean, I could see if maybe at a high enough speed, but just bumping into it, I wouldn't think it would do very much damage. Alright, so there we go. So we'll start laying some of our pots. We'll get Derek back here, set up some multi-pots, but we're actually going to set him up for bear bait first, just make sure we have enough bait ready to go. I'm probably going to have to pull a sorter off to do bait here in a minute if we start dropping pots pretty back to back. Let's see how it's 5 days old, so probably need to stretch out our fishing a little bit. See how much we get off that last one, 8,000. So yeah, we're probably gonna lose some on this. We've only got 4,100 pounds remaining, so we'll probably lose some lobsters here, but it's all right. Find a good spot here to set down our pots. Maybe. Oh, there's some right there. 2, 3. Hopefully there's some more in the area. Got a little backwards there. He's actually not that good at pot hauling. Gosh darn. He's good at sorting crabs. I've got this all messed up. He's good at sorting crabs. He's my baiter. That's what it is. He's my baiter. There we go. Let's make some changes here and move a little quicker maybe. Yeah, that's moving a lot quicker. At least I feel like it is. Go ahead and drop our next string right there. Feel like we're in a pretty decent spot right here, to be honest. Yep, like I said, I figured we were going to lose some. That would have been about 11,000 pounds of fish. That'd have been a really good one if we could have kept all that. But it is what it is. That's how it goes sometimes. Let's check our prices real quick. We got 9.8, 9.84, 10.52. 11 right there at Dennis Point. So we'll plan on selling at Dennis Point, which is I think where I've been selling for a little bit. It's just right over there, I believe. And see if we can't drop at least 2 or 3 more good pots somewhere. We'll kind of circle back around here. Go ahead and drop there. Not entirely sure how I feel about it, but hopefully it'll work out. I think that was just about right on time for that bait. I don't know. I think lobster fishing is it gets a whole lot easier and more profitable when you're able to start stringing out some multi-pots. I think so, at least. Maybe wrong, but I feel like my time is better spent throwing multi-pots out than throwing individual pots out. And sure, you can argue that longline fishing can bring in a lot. It absolutely can. I just think that doing this kind of breaks up some of the monotony of longline hauling. Net fishing, I've never been too great at it. Maybe it's just because I don't understand the process, and I think trawling. I think you can make a decent amount of trawling. I've just never done it. I don't know enough about it. I do plan on obtaining a trawling vessel in this series. We just got to get the capital first to do it, and I would prefer to get the capital to purchase a larger, either lobster, some kind of larger vessel, to where if the trawling doesn't work out very well for us, we still have something to fall back on to give us money if needed. And I think the lobster's really moved on from this area, to be honest. I'm not really seeing a whole lot here. Let's run back down here. Oh gosh. Holy cow. Where'd that come from? That could have been disastrous. We'll get him started on repairs. Sorry, buddy. Watch where you're going next time. Even though that was probably my fault. After we go back to port, I will definitely look around real quickly and see if we can't find some more tips on lobster locations, because I think we've pretty much, I think they've moved on. Yeah, we'll go ahead and set the 5th one here, but it ain't probably ain't gonna be much. I say that and look down on the sonar. They're probably only about another 100 meters down there, but I don't really want to throw another set out just yet, because if these do hit with some decent yields, we're just going to throw the fish back anyway. So we'll run up to Dennis Point real quick and sell these. $478,000. Oh, we'll take it. Where are we? I can't remember if we paid off some of our loans or not. We got 460,000. We'll go ahead and pay that one. 650,000. We're not going to pay that one quite yet. Get a little bit more here before. Excuse me one second. I want to get a little bit more money before we do that, but all right, folks. Well, this was short and sweet, but that's going to be the end of this episode. So I do appreciate y'all tuning in. Give me a like, subscribe, comment in the comment section. Any advice or anything y'all would like to see, and I appreciate it. And we'll see y'all next time. God bless.